Social studies in action.
Free Palestine!
Yo, they're chanting Free Palestine at the fucking No Kings rally.
Yeah.
Free Palestine!
Oh, is that the same Palestine that hasn't had elections in 20 years?
No, it's the same Palestine that's doing open air executions ever since the Jews withdraw.
Yes, at the No Kings. Okay, that makes sense entirely.
No King. Live.
All right, welcome to another episode of Intellectual Dummies. We are live here at the studio.
I'm glad you got a kick out of that.
I don't know why that was funny, but it was. We got another episode of Intellectual Dummies. That's a lie. I mean, we do.
Fuck it, we're live.
Every week. We got another. We're gonna start things out with some rando reels, episode 9. Watch some fails, have some laughs. Then we'll move on to some politics a little later on. I'm your host, Luke. This is my co-host, Paul.
What up? Still trying to figure things out. That's all. Don't mind me.
And if you haven't already, like, comment, subscribe. We get a lot of views, so just give us a like. Just give us a follow, and then you can unfollow us later if you don't like it. You know, show us some love.
So we're gonna just have a little fun, and we're gonna watch some reels on the No Kings protests, like cringe stuff.
Okay, this should be funny.
Oh, it is. Trust me. Wait, hold on 1 second. Sorry. Where did I just go? Boom.
Voter ID is racist, yeah? Like, should you need an ID to vote?
No, I don't think so, no.
Is it racist that CVS asks you for an ID to buy Sudafed?
Well, I think that there are certain people that should not be allowed to buy Sudafed, so I think it's a good idea.
So it's more important that you use an ID to buy Sudafed, but not to vote for the person that runs this country?
I'm not exactly sure.
Voter ID is...
What has President Trump done to make him a monarch?
He started to take control and do illegal things and that are not within his power. So that's pretty much what makes a person a monarch. They take complete control even though they shouldn't have it.
Notice
what illegal
is.
Yo, that was ridiculously vague, and she's dressed like a butterfly.
Yeah.
Things has he done?
Come here.
Yeah, call somebody over. It's like, this is what I don't get is, like, for me, like, I know a lot about politics and I'll never go to a protest.
Yeah.
These people don't even know what they're talking about, and they're making signs and dressing up in costumes.
Well, you know what? I think she's getting paid.
She might be. She very well might be.
How do you not know at least a fucking point?
What illegal things? Everything that he has done except for get elected. Every single thing since he's gotten into office.
So deporting illegal immigrants, is that illegal?
Deporting illegal immigrants, if they're here peacefully, yes.
If they're illegally here, though, if they came illegally?
If they came here illegally, I believe we're a country that stands for Lady Liberty. It said, give me your tired, your Give me everybody you can.
Give me your tired, hungry, and poor, you dumb bitch.
Yeah, give me everybody, everyone that will come.
Just get anybody. I don't care. I don't care.
Possibly bring into the United States, and it doesn't say ship them back out. It says welcome.
Awesome. Any other issues? Any issues in particular that you really disagree with Trump on?
No, because you're just baiting me. Have a nice day.
Yeah, well, you fell for it pretty fucking hard, so.
As much as I would love to spend my time educating you, I do think it's important to, you know, go on and do your own research.
What has he done that you don't like?
Well, I mean, specifically recently,
Yeah.
while the government has been shut down, he's been passing executive orders, which is explicitly illegal in the Constitution. Congress has to approve executive orders that happen, especially during a government shutdown.
Wait, Congress has to approve an executive order?
Yeah, executive orders aren't laws; they're just things that he says. But then they're subject to review by Congress and representatives. Like, he can't just be passing laws, especially while there's a government shutdown. That's the whole point,
Oh
right?
wait, isn't the Senate still working though?
There's only one person who's been present. Showing up. Everybody's being paid though. And they fund stuff like Social Security and your benefits that you're entitled to.
Wait, Trump said he's going to defund Social Security? I never heard that. Wait, when did he say he wants to defund Social Security?
It's a part of the like big beautiful bill. They've been changing the qualifications or trying to for some time. The president is not supposed to have any sort of control over the national. They're not supposed to militarize.
So there's like no way that Trump could.
Well, he's doing it.
But like
that's the
legally,
point,
is there any way that the Trump president could take control of
I'm
them?
sure that there's a way that you could make amendments and pass laws, but
like now,
as it stands now, he's not supposed to be taking control of the national guard. He is.
Wow.
And it's an intimidation tactic. As much as I would love to spend my time educating.
It's like, like I said, it really boggles my mind that these people are out there and they just don't even know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
Most of the people that voted for Trump don't know what the they're doing. They don't know what
sixth grade response, isn't it? Isn't that kind of a sixth grade response?
They don't know what they're voting for. They
think they're all idiots? Half this country is just a bunch of idiots?
Yes, they are. I think that
I'm trying to meet you in the middle here. You're the one who's saying half the country is a bunch of idiots. That's very elitist. That's very insulting. Can't you see that?
they voted for a charismatic leader that has previously overpassed
I mean, this guy's wearing a mask.
Yeah.
the bounds of democracy in order to get his way, and they're voting for him to continue to break the law and overpass the bounds of the presidency in order to get their way. Just because, like 78 million something? Just because
Only
a
78
minority of most of the people that voted for Trump.
Only 78 million.
Yeah. And I
What
get
mainly
it's
are
just a whole lot of nothing.
It was. Dude, trust me, all these shorts are a whole lot of nothing.
Just about everything he does. He's trying to take over. He's neutered Congress. He's made the courts kneel to him. He's, just about any subject you can get on. Taking health care away.
Taking healthcare away makes them a king, or is that like king? I don't know. I'm not sure.
Well, just trying to deny people subsidies that they had before to allow them to get health care, to take care of themselves and their family. I mean, it's just not what a first world country, the wealthiest country in the world, should do. We should be focusing more on that rather than doing what we're doing with Argentina and Venezuela, and we're trying to support them. That's killing the local farmers.
That sounds like a policy disagreement, whether we need to fund certain healthcare aspects and whatnot. It's not necessarily like fascist tendencies. It's just a difference in opinion of the policy in healthcare. I would agree with you in terms of they, suppress free speech, right? The ability to do that. I felt like the previous administration did that way more than the current administration did.
No, I don't feel that's the case. There's been a real move toward conservatives taking over radio stations, TV stations, and so I don't think, and not to mention.
There's a move for conservatives to take over radio stations and TV stations.
Yeah, what does that even? Where the fuck are you even getting your information from?
I wish I knew.
AM state radio stations. They're
But
almost,
but left-leaning stations still exist, right, in America?
so far.
What mainly are you?
Jesus, what a fucking idiot.
Bunch of fascists. Hey, tell the people what a fascist is.
You're looking at one right here.
All right, the people who don't know, explain to them what he did that's fascism.
What he did that's fascism? Well, he's made it so the media has to be approved. They can't, do any negative press.
What about like the majority of like CNN and all that? They still run whatever they want.
Well, they can, but they, like the Pentagon just made it so that they have to, go to press briefings. They have to sign a pledge, and most people said no. So,
Okay.
They're not allowed in the press briefings. They're rewriting history.
The guy's wearing a fucking taco on his head.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
You worried about this considering Charlie Kirk just got killed, inciting more violence?
No, that's ridiculous. This is just for fun.
That's just for fun?
Yep.
What if it said punch a commie, punch a liberal? Oh, look at that. Oh, she looks like a nice lady, but she thinks it's so funny. Yeah, it's funny until it's directed towards you. That's why a lot of these extremists, they should receive the same treatment that they profess towards others. That's the only way they'll learn.
The president use a made-up video to respond to a rally that has a made-up reason. I mean, it's a non-existent reason. We don't have a monarchy in this country. We have a presidency won by Donald Trump, who won the popular vote, who won the Electoral College, who won all the swing states. We have a democracy. People voted, and they elected the president, and the only thing they're mad about is that he is lawfully executing the office of the presidency and enforcing laws that have been on the books for a long time. So he made up a video. They made up a reason to have a rally. And I think it was kind of funny, to be honest with you. I would point out, though, they would have had a better use of their time this weekend knocking on doors in Virginia or New Jersey than, marching around the mall or whatever in crazy cat costumes this weekend.
You're criticizing these people who went out to, be Americans and say they love their country and want their president to listen to them. That's not a good use of time. That's outrageous.
Well, no, I mean, normal people were spending time with their family and watching college football. I don't care how they spend their time. If they want to go out, if they want to go out and if they want to go out and protest, be my guest. They're welcome to do it, and I don't really care whether they do it or not. But I just happen to think if I were Democrats, I would rather have directed that energy into the campaigns that are going on this year instead of marching around the way they did. But listen, you guys spend your time however you want. It's a free country, not a monarchy.
What
a bunch of faggots.
Wow, man.
The biker just got like ricocheted. He's like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
So what brings you out today?
Was just there.
Yeah.
No King's Day.
And why specifically are you out supporting No King's Day?
I think protest is important.
Why are you protesting?
How much time do you have?
A couple minutes. And what's the main reason?
Way to tell everyone that you don't know what you're doing right off the bat by saying, "How much time do you have?"
Yeah.
Anytime you ask somebody a question like that and they say, "How much time do you have?" it's because they don't have an answer.
Yeah, all the time in the world, sweet tits.
Yeah.
Reason you're out here protesting President Trump?
I agree with a lot of the decisions that are being made.
Is there any decision in particular you disagree with?
Okay, so I would start with well.
This is what
someone gave me $200. Just say that.
This is what an old feminist looks like, ladies. Take a good look.
No ring on the finger.
Just, nothing but tired eyes.
Yeah.
Back in her early days, I'm sure they were full of, educate and advocate eyes, but now they're just tired.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's appropriate for me to have this interview.
So what brings you out today?
Because you're retarded, that's why.
I identify as a non-binary.
Okay, can you break that down for me? What does that mean?
Non-binary means
Yo, somewhere in China, there's a mother and father with fucking shame.
Yeah, I know.
They see this video and just being like, shame. You bring dishonor to our family.
that I neither identify as a man nor a woman. So I could be like a mixture of both, because gender's a little bit like a spectrum. You don't need to be super masculine, and you don't need to be super feminine either.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It's really about expressing yourself to the fullest.
At birth, what were you born as?
I was born a male at birth.
What do you think is the worst possible case scenario in the future with the Trump administration? Or do you think we're already there? Do you think it's hit rock bottom, or do you think it could go even further? And if so, what does that look like?
Oh, I think we can go way lower than this. There could be maybe like concentration camps in the future where we lock up trans people. You know like how the Holocaust happened, like there could be concentration camps. There could be a lot of trans people dead in the future if we don't fight right now.
I see him being a fucking leader of the Democratic Party in 10 years.
I see him being a fucking shooter.
Or a shooter. It could be either one. This guy pulled up and he played Trump's victory speech at the No Kings protest.
Oh, it's awesome.
This was a movement like nobody's ever seen before. And frankly, this was, I believe, the greatest political movement of all time.
What is she wearing?
Dude, that's a guy, dude.
I was ready to say that might be a guy right there.
That's totally a guy.
Jesus.
There's never been anything like this in this country. And
look at this.
These people are fucking great.
And now it's going to reach a new level of importance because we're going to help our country heal. Help our country heal.
Don't touch me. Don't touch years. Read it.
That's right.
3 more years, young lady.
That's right.
And you can't do
What that
shit.
says? What that says?
You can't do shit. How many people did Obama detain? How many people did Obama detain? A lot.
Exactly.
But you only care about Trump, right? Were you out here when Obama detained 3 million people? Did you come out here when Obama
What citizen has been deported? What U.S. citizen has been deported?
So many of them.
Give me one.
Why do I have to name them?
Because you don't know what the fuck. Thank you. Thank you.
You don't know. Hey, don't fucking touch me. Don't 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 touch me.
What do you think worst case scenario is in the Trump administration going forward?
I think the worst case scenario is that we get 1930s Germany flat out, straight up. We just get 1930s Germany all over again. There's only white people, no transgender people, no minorities, only straight white upper class men are able to exist and are able to wreak havoc on the rest of society.
Nice.
That's the way I think that this could get worse. If you don't know, about over 1,500 immigrants have gone missing from Alligator Alcatraz, and not to about a 40-minute drive from there is the University of Miami. And at that university, they're doing human trials on for Neuralink chips in brains, and I believe that's where they're going, is they're being used as human experiments for brain chips, pretty much.
Oh my God.
I mean, as a stoner conspiracy theorist, I can kind of pick up what she's putting down. I'm interested in taking a pamphlet.
Yeah.
What do you think?
She didn't seem that crazy at the end, I'm not going to lie.
What brings you out here?
Rising fascism, lack of health care, billions being poured into ICE without any accountability. 175 U.S. citizens have been arrested so far. And that's all I got for you. There's much more.
Can I ask you one more question? What is fascism?
Well, if you look historically, when a government no longer follows the will of the people, that is a large part of fascism. I would direct you to some of the really good literature on the topic.
Really? Because I'm pretty
Can
sure.
you divide?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Trump got the popular vote, so I'm not sure what the fuck that means.
Trump won the popular vote.
Yeah, fucking retard.
They're good people. But look, if you don't say
Look, if you don't study international history as a citizen now, you'll be studying international geography as a refugee soon.
the international history as a citizen now, we'll be studying it. Social studies in action.
Free Palestine!
Yo, they're chanting Free Palestine at the fucking No Kings rally.
Yeah.
Free Palestine!
Oh, is that the same Palestine that hasn't had elections in 20 years?
No, it's the same Palestine that's doing open air executions ever since the Jews withdraw.
Yes, at the No Kings. Okay, that makes sense entirely.
Yes. No kings, but public executions and rape gangs are okay.
Yeah.
Free Palestine!
What brings you out here today? You standing over there looking like you mad, like you want to talk. What's going on? What brings you out here today?
You just can turn your words around what you are saying.
Say that again. I'm here because I love America, and I love what Donald Trump is doing, and I want him to stay in term for 4 more years.
Why?
Because he's removing all of the illegals out of here. He's making America safe again. Look at what he's doing in Washington D.C. Look at what he's gonna do to Memphis. Look at what he's doing in Portland. That's why. What brings you out here today?
Because he's a fucking fascist and authoritarian.
Do you know what fascism means?
No, he is.
He is a fascist.
I think so.
What are some of the things that he's doing that will make him a fascist?
I don't like to be interviewed by...
Exactly, so get the fuck out of my face then. Thank you.
Yeah, this is not even a fucking American.
And this guy right here blowing the kazoo is a paid protester. You know that.
Fascism, him. He's preventing me from talking. That's fascism right there. Thank you.
I would mace that guy in 2 fucking seconds.
Dude, that's why I can't go to these things, because like I will assault a motherfucker.
You know, I mean, before you said that, I had that same thought in my head. Like, if I go to one of these to like film for the podcast, I'm probably going to get arrested because I'm the first person that screams in my ear. I'm going to mace the fuck out of him.
Dude, the first person who does that with a kazoo is going to be like a comedy bit where like I punch him in his mouth with the kazoo in his mouth and he swallows it and he coughs and it makes the kazoo noise. Like that would happen with fucking me, dude. You know, that's why I can't go to these things.
You mentioned that Trump is saying people are un-American. Who did he call un-American?
Anyone that disagrees.
Anyone
specifically?
specifically?
With his agenda.
It's like, just admit it. You guys are here to meet chicks. Stop being two faggots.
Yeah, they're trying to virtue signal for pussy.
Yeah.
Simple.
Maybe he didn't. Did he specifically say that people were un-American?
Well, you said like he's saying people are un-American. I'm just like wondering.
Well, so maybe not Trump specifically, but Mike Johnson said that these protests are un-American, right? Which the right to assemble is in the First Amendment of the Constitution. The right to protest, the right to disagree, the right to speak your mind. So maybe not Trump himself, but it's been pretty clear over the last couple of weeks that one party is saying that there are a lot of people in this country that are un-American because they oppose the people that are currently in power.
I'm pretty sure I've heard him just call general groups very bad people, as he says.
Would you say that there's a problem with this on the left too? Maybe like the left demonizes people?
I will say that in today's modern age, and I would say COVID and the lockdowns were definitely a part of adding to this, we have a general problem of polarization in extremes. So there's going to be problems on both sides of the aisle. But I must say, you know, in the past 15 years, you can see that the left extremists, they don't really vote for the left politicians. You know, if somebody had a major problem with Israel and Palestine, they didn't vote for Kamala Harris. You know, in a general sense, the rights extremists have become their mainstream.
Well, no, the left extremists have become the fucking mainstream.
Yeah, I mean, dude, conservatives haven't changed. They haven't changed. They want to control the border. They want to kick out illegals. They want lower taxes. I mean, nothing's changed.
I know. But the far left has become the dominant part of the party.
Well, the far left is cut little kids' dicks off, let everybody in the country that we want, and give them any type of fucking subsidization that we can, healthcare, benefits, welfare, benefit,
criminals are victims. There's no such thing as stealing. It's possession without the right to own.
Yeah.
You know?
Can you say that?
Can I say it?
Yeah.
Why can't anybody seem to actually kill the president? Because no one's been successful and good presidents are dead.
Do you endorse political violence?
No. I encourage thought-provoking questions. Like, why is that actually going on in 2025 where someone can't even manage to do that to our president? And I'm not saying they should, but I'm saying if that's what's on the table and what's happening, why?
So you have a civil rights attorney for protesting, or?
Yes, and I actually just spoke to someone who was a civil rights attorney passing by who stopped and talked to me because he thought my sign was a little extreme, and he agreed that it was okay.
How do you afford a civil rights attorney?
A lot of the times you can just call them and ask them questions and they will come out to you or out to whatever activism you're doing and give you guidelines. But for me personally, I do this so often and you can see I have an anarchy sign on my.
Yo, she's out in public with sweatpants and slippers on.
Yeah, and a fucking camel toe.
Shoe. I'm so against everything this government does to everyone. It doesn't matter that he does.
Too bad she wasn't against eating unhealthy.
Yeah.
I won't even say his name. It's like glorifying a murderer. That I've kept in contact with that person. And basically anytime anything comes up for me, I give him a call. And if it's a situation, it's $100. And
The bitch has anarchy symbols on her slippers.
Yeah.
he helps me out.
Awesome.
And I've never been arrested. I've never been arrested for any protesting ever.
Can you?
Unreal.
How is Trump unprepared to handle the problems that the country has? And do you think like Joe Biden or somebody else was more prepared, or?
Well, in Joe Biden's specific case, I will say that he has 40 years of history serving his country, most of which were involved in diplomatic relations and foreign policy.
Did he allow 10.8 million illegal immigrants into the country, though?
I don't know that.
Would you say?
I said in plagiarism. He got caught in the 80s fucking plagiarizing.
That is true.
May be true, that may not be true, but he is certainly not the first nor the last president to, you're saying, allow that to happen. Even if that were true, is that enough to make 50 Republican senators bow down in front of someone who wants to simply gather up power to do more ill? It doesn't make sense. If that was the biggest problem we had in this country, we'd be.
I like how the left will say, like, oh, he's making all the Republican senators bow down to him. It's like, no, they're all on the same fucking page.
Yeah, yeah.
Like what they're supposed to be. You know, like Jesus Christ.
In good shape.
Yeah, look at this comment, too.
What?
Remember when the same senators bowed down to George Floyd? And now it's funny because this woman is talking about bowing down as a metaphor, whereas Democrats literally bowed down to George Floyd.
Yeah.
They literally did that. So
problem. I don't even think that's in the top 10.
How is Trump unprepared? What is the main reason you're out here today, would you say?
I feel like the current
Yeah. Can't wait to hear what he has to say.
Trump administration that we are paying taxes for, that our taxes are not going in the direction that our taxes should be used for, such as health care, home care for elderly people.
This dude's he wasn't even fucking born in America.
I was ready to say, what accent is that?
Yeah. He's trying hard to hide an accent.
things as like helpful ideas that should be used. Our taxpayer dollars should not be used for creating wars or.
And then Trump. What about the wars that Trump has stopped?
Which one was that?
Well, he stopped the war in Palestine, right?
No, he did not. That has been going on for millions of years and multiple entities have been involved. It's just the last thing. You can't just come in. What's it called? Cherry picking? It's called in a US game when you steal the goal, but the whole team made it, but you just grabbed it and shoved it in the thing. Trump did not.
What
at all
did he just
make
even say?
No, I mean, just look at the way he's dressed. He's got one of those fucking turbans around his neck.
any peace deals with anyone. All Trump has done is make money for himself, his family, and his grift.
What is the...
Who's the deporter in chief, Obama or Trump? Give me some of his felonies.
Oh, 27 counts. I witnessed
What? Give me some of them. Name some of them for me.
fraud, racketeering, defrauding the city of New York.
By who? Who brought those charges to him?
The New York State.
Wasn't Letitia James?
I believe so.
Isn't Letitia James now caught up in a fraud charge as well?
Let me ask you guys a question.
Got him. Oh, okay, so that's what we call what? Hypocrisy.
No one is above the law.
Who's the deporter in chief, Obama?
Since you're for peace, can you thank Donald Trump for bringing peace? Are you able to do that?
I'm able to go and thank.
She's what, 70 years old with purple hair? I mean, Jesus fucking Christ.
Myself for going and demonstrating against Netanyahu.
So can you thank Trump for brokering the peace agreement, though? Since you're for peace.
Can I ask you a question about...
Yo, this woman, I saw this already. This woman didn't even realize what her sign said.
Your sign? Yeah. Do you guys mind being recorded?
So it says, no one paid us to be here. We hate you for free. And watch what he says.
Hey, I just want to know, like, I feel like we've gotten a little bit away from loving this country.
Yeah.
And your sign says, we hate you for free. So I just want to know, like, do you think that solves anything?
No, you know what? I think the hate on there is because it's shorter and it fit better onto the sign.
What was
I don't
it gonna
hate
be?
anybody. What?
What was it gonna be?
We don't support you, or
We don't like it.
We
So I guess you didn't make this fucking sign.
Yeah,
did?
that was passed out to you.
Yeah.
don't like you. You know, we don't.
We don't like it. So you don't actually approve of your own sign right now? Like...
Well, no.
Do you support the deportation of illegal immigrants?
Yeah.
Yo, fucking, I actually feel bad for this dude. Not gonna lie, because like we said, he was just like, I'm just trying to date this white girl.
Yeah.
Friggin', we'll go down. I'll hold the sign. We'll get some drinks after.
Yeah, I do. Okay, she's saying she does it.
If they're illegal, then yeah.
Do you not?
Did he like check himself in his eyes right there? He's like, oh fuck.
Yeah, he knew it was up.
And look at her face. Look at that face.
Yeah,
I'm gonna zoom in on that face.
Dude, that's a fucking that's an educate and advocate face right there. If I've ever seen one.
Educate and advocate. Yeah.
Support the deportation of illegal migrants? And why not? He does and you don't.
It's not illegal.
I like how she said that with an exhale.
At the end, like it was like something we should all intuitively know that.
Yeah, like we should have known that already.
Hopping
Exactly.
the border is somehow legal.
Okay, if someone crossed over the border illegally, should they be deported?
Yeah, he's like, fuck, man, I gotta play this smart.
He's looking at him like, bro, why are you doing this to me right now?
Yeah, you're cock blocking me hard right now.
I'm not too sure about that. Hope I didn't just ruin their relationship.
You definitely did.
Yeah, you did.
Safety, we have to make sure that we are safe. Safe for protesters to exercise their rights peacefully.
Look, they almost
and
smoked
make
that
sure their
first guy, and then the second guy got it.
rights are protected, as well as our peace officers, And
It would have been funny if they were able to get him and all of a sudden they just started getting hit with like fucking paintballs or something.
Why do you like Zoran Mamdani?
I think he has really great policies for the city and he really sticks to his word, and I really like how he stands on everything he says, 10 toes down. I think his visions are great.
So what are some of your favorite policies of his?
I really think the city-run grocery stores is really interesting. I've been looking into that. I think that could really be great for families too. I know that there's a lot of food deserts in a lot of areas here in New York, so seeing that could really bring some change to those places.
So that sort of concept has been tried before in other places. Are you aware of where that's been tried before?
I haven't looked into it that much, but I
have been looking into it, and now I haven't looked into it that much.
Has it
And Jesus, what is she, a nurse? God.
been tried and what was-
Kind of crashed and burned.
It's definitely, that's why I've been looking into it. It definitely seems like I wouldn't say complicated, but something that could, be a little difficult to get done.
The issue with that in the past has been, I guess you're taking the food pricing away from the market, supply and demand, right? So if you're fixing prices to keep them low, you're basically playing around with like the natural invisible hand of the market. And what ends up happening like in socialist countries like Cuba or Venezuela or the Soviet Union is the grocery stores are like empty. They can't keep the shelves stocked. Why do you like... Can I ask you, in what ways is Trump a king or trying to be a king, like you say?
Well, I mean, just kind of trampling on our rights and, just not really respecting our Constitution. I mean, how can you celebrate the 250th anniversary while you're decimating the Constitution on which our country's founded? That doesn't make sense. So anyway,
what's an example?
Time and to say we will not be deterred in our fight for democracy.
Absolutely.
All right.
So what's a specific example of that? Do you have any specific example? Oh, okay. I guess you don't have any specific examples.
Don't even try that.
Do you?
Oh, please.
You can just give one example, please.
So why are you here?
I'm asking people why they're here.
No, but who are you asking? On whose behalf are you doing this?
Our TikTok and Substack channels.
What's your name?
Matt Miller.
Well, for example, the Impoundment Act, passed in the 1970s after Nixon tried impounding funds, makes everything he's doing in impoundment absolutely illegal.
Okay.
Under the Constitution of the United States, the guys who meet up there determine the budget and the spending. The person down there has no right to change that without their permission.
Why do the Democrats keep voting to keep the government shut down?
There hasn't been a wait. There has not been a vote. If you don't know that, there's no point in talking to you.
All right. Well, thank you so much. Have a great time. Have a good one. Can I ask you, in what do you think that Trump is a king?
I don't think he's a king because he's not smart enough to be a king.
We're America. You rule because we tell you to, because we ask you to, not because you tell us that you will.
Voice.
Oh, for sure. I mean, even just look at her.
Yeah.
What's an example of that you guys are concerned about that he's done?
The ICE raids and deportation, disappearing of people.
President Obama deported 3.1 million illegal immigrants with ICE when he was president. Is that acting like a king or a totalitarian?
I think the big difference is helicopters landing on top of people's apartment building and kids being thrown out in the dark with pajamas on, left without their parents who've been taken away.
Yeah, all lies.
I think it's a very, very different situation.
Taking away due process, taking away the voice, taking away, like I said, the things that we hold to be sacred, such as the justice system, not allowing trials, no communication, are things that Obama would protect and held sacred, even despite his attempts at anti-polarization, moving across the aisle, making concessions. These aren't concessions. These are movements of terror.
So it's the way that he's doing it that's different. ICE detention centers, which Obama also used. So
I can see the educate and advocate eyes through the glasses.
Yeah, I can see it in her fucking stupid mouth.
trying to understand, what's the critical difference there?
Obama is a man who went to law school. That is somebody who maintained professionalism. It's just the rhetoric, it's the movement, it's the type of divisive language that the GOP has been pushing since 2016 to get us to all hate each other and to fight when they're the ones that we should be fighting.
Do you think that...
I bet you think she sounds so smart.
What do you think that he's done so far that makes him a king?
Supporting the National Guard to Democratic cities, that is
a complete abuse of federal power. Just putting the National Guard in LA, now they're trying to put them in Chicago. Like, the cities and the states did not request help from the federal government.
The administration did that because people were attacking federal agents in those cities, in Portland, Chicago, and LA.
We actually just moved here from LA and
we
can
were in
confirm
LA.
that where the National Guard were in LA were 5 minutes away from us, and that was not happening.
I also went to a protest where nobody was attacking any federal agents whatsoever.
Some of my friends who are journalists, former colleagues, were on the ground in LA during the riots. I mean, that's what they're calling them, when they were burning police cars.
Like we said, we've gone there. I don't think people dancing in a circle is exactly riots. I also don't
I haven't
think
yet to see any riots personally with my own eyes, and any videos by legitimate.
Not a riot.
I've been yet
Those
to see
aren't
that
riots.
proof. I would love to see some proof of that, but
if you want to
if you
show
wanna
us
show
those
us
riots,
some
I'm
proof,
more than
yeah.
happy to see it.
Can I have your phone? Can you pull up X? Oh, one of my good friends, Julio Rosas, was in LA. He's also,
May?
yeah, a few months ago here, during the summer. Andy No is a good journalist who covers it a lot. I used to work with him,
We
but
actually don't have a bunch of time right now.
okay, that's
Oh, how can
Yeah, I'm just sitting on my fat fucking ass.
that's fine too. Do you think that? Do you think that Trump is a king?
No, I don't think he's a king. I think he's a wannabe king, but he's not.
In what way?
Because he's trying to rob us of our freedom. He's trying to rob us of our rights. And he's trying to control everything.
Like what specifically has he done that is an example of that?
Where the ICE is coming into these cities and they are separating families and they are. Oh, okay.
person in a dinosaur fucking costume?
I'm just trying to ask why. Well, you said that ICE is an example. What do you?
I'd be like, shut up before I fart inside your fucking. Oh,
Dude, I was just thinking the same thing.
He's doing the deportations. Do you know that Obama deported people with ICE, millions and millions more people than? Oh. Do you think Obama was a king, or? Okay. Hello. Can I ask you, why do you think Trump's a king? Why are you wearing the dinosaur outfit? Okay. Thank you. Do you think?
Well, there you have it, Lucas. That was the No Kings protest.
That's ridiculous stuff.
Yeah, that was just like awful to watch.
0 points made. And I haven't seen so much autism in one spot in my entire life.
I mean, I assume every No Kings protest, everyone who showed up were all in every city were all the people that voted for Kamala Harris.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, if I end up going to one of these, I'm bringing fart spray and I'm spraying it in that little fan.
Dude, if they're going to wear fucking suits like that, yo, I'll show up with mad fart spray. And we'll just go around spraying in everyone's fucking suit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm down for that. That'd be fun.
Doing that and then macing anybody that gets in our way.
Why did you have to take it to that level?
They're going to use this as evidence. Foreshadowing.
Well, hey, man, we're at the 2-hour mark.
All right. Well, hey, if you've made it this far, like, comment,
shout out to the 3 people on X who watched the whole entire time.
Oh, nice. Well, one of them is me, so
okay.
Appreciate it.
Two people on X.
Thank you to the other 2.
Yeah, it's very nice of you.
Yeah, that's awesome. Very good. Hey, subscribe to us.
That's it.
Comment, subscribe.
Should I have ended the stream on that? Subscribe to us.
Yeah, subscribe. Sorry.